George out on the sideline. David?
Simmons is the top-rated player in high school and in college. But a fractured bone in his foot cost him his first NBA season. He said, a lot of people forgot about me. You have to build yourself up again. And for me, I wanted to prove myself again. Kevin, we all agree he's done just that.
Yeah, I don't think y'all can hear it. Just play it inside my ear.
Players are sure racking up a lot of miles, Clark. A lot of games, a lot of flights, a lot of late nights, early mornings. But in some ways, it must be easier these days than it was, say, 20 years ago when you were playing.
It's easier now than it was when I played. I mean, we had commercial flights and 6 a.m. flights. These guys now actually have charter services. Heck, I often think that the guys before me had it much worse than I did. So it's all relative. But clearly, it's hard, it's demanding, but they also have the very best of care in getting to and from the cities across the league.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The talented combo up front, Horford and Embiid. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Thibault in at the shooting guard. And for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Porter is out there with Jay. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. 6 to shoot. Up against Horford. There's the 3. Jay, no good. Richardson outside. Horford trying to free himself up. Richardson, good. Richardson's got the opening field goal of the game for the 76ers. Shea inside. Here's Osman. And Embiid pulls it down. Richardson outside. And the pass to Embiid. Here's Thibault, guarded by Porter. Here's Thibault. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And it's Love with the ball for Cleveland. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
That was dumb.
Here's Simmons, and then Simmons slams it in.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Simmons, following the score by Cleveland. Baseline Jay on the way. The shot off that time, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Porter trying to free himself up, and that one's good to go from Shea. Shea's got his second bucket tonight. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Richardson the pass to Embiid. Back to Richardson from 20 feet out and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by Embiid.
That long reach of Embiid.
I hate Embiid.
I
swear to God, dude.
Covers a lot of territory and knows how to snuff out shooters.
Horford trying to free himself up, and Jay gets it to go on the assist from Porter.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Simmons passes to Horford. That one drops for him.
I tell you what, I love the unselfishness of Ben Simmons. This guy delights in setting up his teammates, and if they're open, they get the ball.
Now here's Shea, and it's sent back by Horford. Now the 76ers on the break.
Wow.
Here's Thibault, guarded by Porter. Richardson outside. Shot clock at 6. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Thibault. The 19-footer is on the money.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Well, maybe not the most well-known player in the league, but Josh Richardson has been a big source of offense, and Greggy's done it for a while now.
A bit of a specialist, but Richardson has no problem putting up and making threes.
Now here's Porter. No points in the game yet for him. Shoots a 3. It's hauled in by Thibault.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Here's Osman. Richardson cover. Osman kicks to Porter. Pass to Shea. The 9-foot shot. Here's Thompson. No good. Good D by Embiid. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Hawks. Here's Simmons. Here's Horford. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Greg, Al Horford over the summer opting out of a contract with Boston the final year with the Celtics. A bit of a surprise to fans.
You know, Horford said he wanted to test free agency. Talks between him and Boston abruptly ended. Was wooed by several teams, but ultimately signed on with the Sixers.
Fucking disgusting.
To it again and again.
If you never cut off your baby's umbilical cord, you could lasso him out your driver window and use him as a windshield wiper.
It goes way deeper than the box score.
Alright, anyone else? That's fucking disgusting. Anyone else?
Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. You take a look at the 76ers. They're still holding tough in that 5th position, still trying to climb the ladder.
And right now, Cleveland, they weren't supposed to be this good. I mean, people have now started to accept that they're a real factor in how this season will ultimately play out.
Now here's Love. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Will it go? Trying to get open is Thompson. Love, no good. And some detractors have looked at Horford's stats, and Greg, they said he's not an all-star. Even Sports Talk Radio calling him average Al.
Nonsense. I mean, still a great defender, efficient scorer, elite passer as well for a big man. Then you get to his leadership. Big Al is the total package.
And here's Che after Josh Richardson was able to get the triple. Off target on the baseline on the try from Che.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their face. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Nancy's checked in for Love. And it's Sexton in for Jetty Osman. And the steal. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Jay. Oh, Nance in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Outside, Simmons. Tipped away. And stolen by Jay. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And Sexton slams it in.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
That's what happens when I'm losing. They make me mad, so I'm going on a stealing rampage.
Here's Thibault, defended by Sexton. Buries it down low. Thibault's got his second basket of the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now, here's Thompson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
I can make him. I can make him.
Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Ante Zizic is
I can make them. I can totally make them.
It's Burkett out the key. Outside, Simmons. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Horford. Nance gets the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy.
You gotta be kidding me.
Now here's Simmons.
Wow. Are you? Oh, my goodness. And the amazing moves of Simmons. I mean, he's just so much fun to watch when he's got the ball in his hand.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them.
I'm losing by 12.
That well with the pass.
Burke, the pass to Horford. Now here's Burke, defended by Sexton. Burke can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And a wide open look for Porter. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Embiid, the pass to Harris. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's fine.
What the? Okay.
It's deflected. Nance and Thompson are up front. Shea is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Heat got the job done. He scored an amazing number of points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And Clark, when you think back to your playing days in high school, what memories come to mind?
Well, just the fun of being able to have success all 4 years I was at St. Joseph High School in Cleveland, the way the city rallied around us my senior year when we had a chance to play for a state championship. Unfortunately, came up short. The teammates and coaches and teachers that I had a chance to enjoy those 4 years with, all really fond, special memories for me.
The 76ers again can't hit it. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Shea throws it down.
Yeah, that's bully ball from Shea right there. Up high and down hard. Bringing it.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best? You know, there have been moments for him this year, but overall, it just doesn't look like he'll finish near the top of the list.
And what a journey it has been for this tremendous crop of youth joining the NBA this year. Truly, it's been fun to watch.
And you know what? Every year is a little different, but this year is really special in terms of the quality of the depth. When you look at the talent of these incoming players, I mean, you'd be hard-pressed to match it in recent years.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Simmons is checked in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Kicks to Embiid. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Here's Thibault. He's got 10. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Jay. And the dunk by Jay.
Jay making it a one-man fast break. Doing it all himself from start to finish.
And so Simmons
there goes
the
the laugh.
The Philadelphia 76ers. The lead is 15. To end the drought. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Shea passes to Sexton. They're running. Here's Richardson. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Shea. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Nance passes to Shea. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh my God.
Yeah, with great recognition, awareness, and body control. Simmons can get up for blocks.
And stolen by Sexton. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And Shea with the basket on the assist by Porter. Porter's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Philadelphia leading by 15. Passes to Horford. Embiid with it. Defended by Sexton. Embiid kicks to Simmons. Softly drops in the floater. Simmons got 15.
And, you know, this is why Simmons is an all-star caliber. He has the ability to dominate games.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Coach better let me stay in.
Joel Embiid once considered quitting the game. His first practice at Kansas, a senior dunked on him so hard he went to the coach and said, maybe I should get out of this stuff. Luckily, the coach talked him down, and now we see one of the best in the league.
Henson checked in for Thompson.
Ooh.
Now here's Shea. He's got 22. Pass to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And some real adversity for Joel Embiid after leaving Kansas. Foot injuries costing him the first 2 years mark of his career. And then, back in Cameroon, the tragic passing of his beloved brother.
Yeah, that's a hard road to hoe, and adversity oftentimes, while painful, can steal us for the promised land or positive outcomes. And, you know, Embiid really driven by his goal to inspire others in Africa to make a better life, and that drove him to be where he is now.
Poked away. It's stolen by Nance. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers leading by 15. Outside, Simmons. Knocked loose, and another turnover here by Philadelphia. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. The Cavaliers, fourth.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities. And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Sexton, the pass to Che. And the Cavaliers this summer selecting point guard Darius Garland with the 5th overall pick. The second-year man, Colin Sexton, already on the roster. Greg, how do you see the fit between these two players?
Well, I mean, both are 6'2". The questions will come at the defensive end of the floor. Offensively, both show great promise as shooters, very scoring-minded guards, reminiscent possibly of a Lillard-McCollum pairing for the Blazers, which could be a roadmap for the Cavs.
Outside, Simmons. Dishes to Embiid, just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Henson, and there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists in the game. Sexton kicks to Che. A baseline Che, and the shot is long.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Richardson, no luck.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
And Porter, here we go. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up is on Colin Sexton. For Philadelphia, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And so it's Philadelphia in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the...
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what is your impression of the first half?
We played. And I thought we found a really good balance of posting and pace is what we've been talking about. And I thought our defense, for the most part, was excellent.
A good start. We'll see how they finish. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And guys, I think it starts with having a body
I swiped that ball 5 times.
I mean, they've got to
2K ain't give it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the 76ers, the talented combo up front, Horford and Embiid. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then it's Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the 2-guard position. And it's Love missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Pulls up, trying to get open is Thompson. Good work defensively by Richardson. Philadelphia leading by 18. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, Josh Richardson has made himself into one of the top defensive wings in the league. Richardson says there's a certain competitiveness that comes with being a good defender. The defensive end takes will, and I have a lot of it. Kevin J. Rich is self-described as super competitive. That edge is what drives him.
It sure is. That's what it takes. Thank you, David.
Well, what's not to like about Joel Embiid? A physical specimen at over 7 feet tall, all the skill in the world, and a personality made for stardom.
Simmons passes to Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
You talk about Embiid's personality, whether it's on the court or through social media. Greg, he's not shy speaking his mind.
One of the best trash talkers in the league. He doesn't hold back, but it's never personal. He's embracing the spirit of competition.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Clock at 6. Here's Simmons. Here's Embiid. And he could not get that one to go.
That's a block.
And he'll go to the line for 2.
And there's been some turnover in the Philly front office, but through it all, some bold moves.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, guys. First, the process, and we heard a lot about that as they were stockpiling draft picks and losing a lot of games. It was maybe the most drastic rebuild in NBA history, at least as I can recall. Then Brand, who's done an outstanding job.
Gotta stop doing that.
All their chips into the middle to go for it. Great credit to him for not sitting back. In both cases, a plan and a direction, and that's what you want from your organization.
And the dunk by Jay.
That's going to make a defender think twice about getting in Jay's way next time. Posterize.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Thibault. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Porter dishes to Che. Here's Thompson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, you know Thompson's going to battle for every rebound.
Harris is checked in for the 76ers. The Cavaliers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Shea with it. Simmons.
I was going for the dunk, and this dude gonna go on the back.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Harris up top. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. A pass to Thibault. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Here's Horford. Goes back up. And the rejection by Love.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean,
No!
This is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Thibault. He's guarded by Love. Porter against Simmons. On the wing, Harris. For 3. Drains the 3.
How?
Harris has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Nice touch from downtown. Tobias Harris continues to look better and better from this area.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, and checking out some stats here for Ben Simmons. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 2nd in field goal percentage.
third in assists, and he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Maurice checked in for Tristan Thompson, and it's Clarkson in for Porter. Pass to O'Quinn. Over Love. O'Quinn can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 15. The drive by Che. Good on the shot. Che's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, good strength on display that time from Che. I mean, he had to take the contact and still find a way to finish, and he did.
On the wing, Harris. Back to Simmons. And stolen by Che. And that one's good. Osman's got his first bucket of the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Pass to Harris. In the corner, Simmons with it. Takes a three.
No.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the dunk by Che.
Boy, it's all about Che in this game. He's been an absolute beast, taking care of business.
Now here's Simmons. Or by Che. They could use a bucket. Horford could.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the play.
What the?
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Offensive rebound. Love. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Trey Burke.
Early in his career.
Gotta give it a comeback real quick.
Richardson against Porter.